Okay, so this is orbital.chat, and we are currently sitting on an image of a map, sorry, a flag. I'm on the Japan
Mhm.
side, and Raquel is on the Brazil side. So,
Really
I
far away.
yeah, I just want to ask about your initial impressions of this orbital environment, Raquel.
Well, it's huge in terms of areas to
Mm-hmm.
go
Yep.
from. So if you think of spaces, you actually have a lot more room.
Yep.
One of the virtual worlds with more spaces to go and walk around. So this is interesting. Um, I like this camera avatar. Also, because it's a huge space to go, there's a feature that can help. One colleague can help the other to go through the space to find the whereabouts. Can you
Yes.
demonstrate that or
Yes,
how
I will.
we use it?
I will. Okay, I'm going to go to the map of Japan, and I'm going to go to Tokyo, and I'm going to invite you to follow me. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to drag myself over to Tokyo, and I added this map earlier on. Now Raquel can no longer hear me because I'm out of range of Raquel's zone. So you can see that I put myself into this map of Japan, which I uploaded, and I'm sitting in Tokyo. And now I'm going to go to people and click on Raquel's avatar here and the three dots, and then click on wave them over. And then Raquel should be able to join me really quickly. Let's see if she can do that. There we go. You can see. There we go. Okay.
Yeah,
Hi.
this way nobody gets lost.
Yes, exactly. It's a really huge environment. I think this is like the biggest environment out of all of the different sites that we've tried so far.
And this map was not originally there,
Hmm.
but you have inserted this map, haven't you, Paul?
Exactly, exactly. You can upload images of anything from Google Images or any image that you have on your computer. You can upload it, and it becomes part of the environment. And the reason I added this map is because Raquel was asking me about the geography of Japan, and I thought it would be a nice way to show her different places in Japan. So I can go to Osaka. We can go to Osaka together, and we can and Raquel can easily see the different parts of Japan.
Yeah, I carry that because, okay, here we
Yep,
are.
yep. There we go.
Toyota.
Yeah. So I think
Latvia.
this would be a really nice way to show students teach students about geography.
Yeah. And even when we're studying languages, that's really important to understand.
Mm,
Okay, so say London or
mm,
any other city. So where's that
mm.
exactly in the map?
Yes.
So I think it is really interesting
Hmm.
to
Hmm.
compare, to visit.
Hmm. Yep. And we can add objects. Well, we can't add objects, but we can add sticky notes, right? So let me add a sticky note to demonstrate, and maybe Raquel, you could add a sticky note as well.
Okay, so I'm adding a stick note and I'm choosing to color code it. Oh, okay, it has just moved a little bit.
Sorry, I think I stole your sticky
I
note,
think,
Raquel.
yeah, you have just on air.
Sorry. I'm gonna.
Probably it's because that was not your choice of color. I see.
I made a mistake. I had I took your sticky note. Oops.
Live on air. Uh, so you can type anything in
Mm-hmm.
this sticky note, and you could also, and it, of course, it depends on the task being
Mm-hmm.
assigned by the teacher, you know.
Mm-hmm. And so every time we do this evaluation of a virtual environment, Raquel tries to teach me some Portuguese, and I try to teach Raquel some Japanese. And these are some words that I taught Raquel previously. Do you remember what these mean, Raquel?
Two animals,
Yep.
sakana means fish.
Yep.
And what's the word for that in Portuguese?
Now this is you taught me this recently. I think it was pish. Uh,
Peixe.
peixe. Page, yes.
And our next step is the virtual environment in itself with the meeting spaces, you
Yes,
know,
yes. Shall I
because
shall
we've
I
got
shall I show one of
started,
those now?
yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
because we started with uploading photos and
Hmm.
the possibility of videos and the sticky notes. So let's
Hmm.
follow and let's go to the other places in the virtual environment,
Hmm.
the virtual world.
Okay, so I'm showing this now to the viewers, and let's go. I can see one environment where you left a sticky note that says "Hey there," so I'm gonna go there, Raquel, and then we can go
All
there.
right.
I'll invite you over. So I'm gonna invite Raquel over again, and then we can go here. There we go.
Very well. So I'm sitting comfortably
Yeah.
here
Hmm.
by the.
And this is a note that Raquel wrote earlier on, I think. Hey there.
Very well. So this is one example of social virtual environment
Hmm.
here.
Hmm.
They call galaxies also, yeah, instead of
Mm.
virtual environments, you know,
Yes.
maybe
Yeah.
because of the theme.
Yeah. And the size. And yeah, actually, I can put a planet in here. One of the things I have is a planet. Let me find an example. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, I have these planets on the left side here. I have Earth. So I just added Earth here.
Hmm.
Can you see that, Raquel?
Yeah, and that's where we had the idea of adding the map.
Yes,
It
exactly. Yeah.
actually gave us the idea of adding the map.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
see the potential here. For instance, this is a lounge,
Mm.
and maybe we could have students from different groups interacting. So
Hmm.
maybe in combination with another teacher,
Hmm.
they could be paired up, but not physically in the same room, but being away in different rooms.
Definitely, definitely. I think this is much better than using the breakout rooms feature on Zoom, for example, because at least here you can get an overview. You can see which students are in which room, and then you can walk between them,
Yeah.
easily. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna show one more feature here. That means I can announce a message to everyone in the room. So let me try. Let me try something here. Let me try. Okay. Oops. Okay. Could you see that message?
Nekogasuki,
Yes. Remember what that meant?
meaning I like cats
Yes.
or the
Exactly.
cat or the
Perfect.
cat. Is that singular or plural?
Oh, now that's a really good question, Raquel, because in Japan there often isn't a distinction between singular and plural. There's
Oh,
so neko could be cat or cats. Yeah.
oh, interesting.
So final thoughts on Orbital, Raquel.
I see potential here.
Mm.
Everything comes from task design, so the way we teachers design the tasks and how to make use of the possibility of sticky notes
Mhm.
and the fact that when students are grouped together, they are able to listen to each other, and when they are far away, then they can't. So, in
Mm.
terms of grouping students for communicative tasks,
Mm.
that's interesting.
And I think your point about methodology is really important because you have to decide. Obviously, in Japan here, we often try to adopt a communicative approach to teaching. So it's all about information gap and meaningful messages, not just looking at grammar, for example. And I think these virtual spaces are quite good for teaching in a communicative way.
Yeah, of course, again, one task, and not every class. So it's really important that this is the element of novelty
Hmm.
for a number of reasons, okay?
Hmm. Yeah.
But it's worth trying.
It's actually a serious it's a serious pedagogical environment. we could we could
Yeah.
make it, And also, one more thing occurred to me is that you could spend a lot of time preparing your environment. Obviously, as teachers in a physical classroom, we might spend 10 minutes preparing a flashcard activity or something before the class starts. I think with these environments, that would be a good idea to go in and prepare the environment before the students join the world. But on my screen, because I'm the owner of this room, I have this design mode here, and I can add I
Yeah,
can
I
add
can't
a
see it.
I can add a
True.
table like
So
this. I
I'm
can add
using
many
the
different things.
student's perspective then.
Yes, yes, yeah. So many different environments are available to add here. Yeah. Oh, there's even a campfire. I found a campfire. Hang on, let me add. Oh, there's a private island. There's a private island. Okay, let me add the private island.
Okay, just come back, get
I'm
carried away
get
now.
carried away. Okay, there you go. Okay, all right. So that's it, I think, for this episode. And Raquel and I are looking forward to seeing
We're
you next
really
time.
trying to sit on the.
Okay. All right. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye.